podcast is powered by Audio House Dublin.
Okay, so we managed to grab Sunita here from Shookrah. Am I saying that right?
Shookrah, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay, yeah. You guys played earlier.
Yes.
It's a nice sort of R&B sort of set.
Yeah, I don't know what you'd call it. I actually mostly rely on other people to tell me what it is that they think that it is.
A little bit of jazz, maybe.
It's a fusion of various different things. I think everyone kind of comes from different schoolings of music.
Okay.
There's a bit of kind of proggy influence there, as well as soul and neo soul and jazz and all sorts. So we just see what happens.
Yeah. How long have you guys been playing together?
A long time now, since 2013. So 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. So we knew each other from college and stuff, and then just kind of organically grew from there.
Nice. So have you done festivals before?
We have, yeah.
Okay.
We played Knockanstockan actually maybe 3 or so years ago.
Okay, nice.
Jam. Anderson back. We played Knockanstockan 3 years ago, and we've been on the kind of festival circuit, played like Electric Picnic and Body and Soul and
Lovely.
Independence and various different things. So
excuse me. Apologies for asking the question.
That's okay.
We're sort of branching out here tonight.
That's
primarily
cool.
sold out as sort of like hip hop and like rap based around Dublin.
Yeah.
So tonight we're sort of working with Knockanstockan. We're sort of branching out.
Yeah.
So, which is really interesting.
Yeah. Is it an education for you?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we've had Senu up here earlier on.
Senu were great.
Yeah.
I see. That's the thing I love about Knockanstockan as well, is that like the last time I was at it, obviously there were like, big names that were like the kind of core reason for hanging out at Cypher, but like just loads of discovery as to like the flavour of the floor in Ireland generally in terms of music, and there's loads of it. So Senu as well was like a discovery for me, and I was like, shit, I don't know if I can curse, but yeah.
I think we've been going fairly heavy on.
Cool.
Because it's not that we don't. We actually talk about it. It's not that we don't want to cover other music at all. It's just like we cover what we're really interested in. Yeah, that's all we have time for.
Yeah. So and also like hip hop at the moment, especially in Ireland, is having a crazy
moment.
Like I guess it's always been there, but I think that probably most people in Ireland and maybe outside of it didn't necessarily kind of hold with any sense of like weight as to how it can compare to stuff that we're used to internationally, and like with the likes of like, I guess Jafaris is kind of somewhere in the realms of that. Kojak, like Mango Mathman, like just it's fairly vibrant.
So it's going to be interesting at Knockanstockan.
Yeah,
I think because I feel like the crowd that's there is gonna they're gonna turn up the same way to rap as they will to you guys, as they will to Thumper, who are just on. Yeah, people who all just music that it's you
curious
can
heads,
turn up
like people with just a general kind of affiliation with music, and just kind of turning out and seeing what the vibe is. And that was what I also got from the crowd as well today, because I was like, I don't actually know what percentage of people know of Shookrah, but people were attentive. It's nice when you have an attentive crowd.
100%. It was the same. Again, like us from our experience, we don't know. Shane, how's it going?
This is our founder over here.
Yeah, this is
Hi.
we may as well.
How are you?
That's Shane, our founder.
Hi Shane, how are you? I was going to say imposters, but then
no.
This is your operation. Thank you for having me.
He can walk in and take the mic off.
Fair.
I just noticed your shoes, your runners. Very nice.
Bit of feel.
Very nice.
Thanks.
Yeah. So who are you looking forward to seeing at Knockanstockan?
I would say that again, definitely Senu now, having like listened to them and sampled them. Obviously, Kojak are always they always show out, which is I'm looking forward to that.
Have you seen they're doing a DJ set?
Yeah,
Softboard.
I've already seen them doing the DJ set.
It's really good as well.
Is it? Yeah, that's why I was like, it's a school night kinda, but I'm flying out to London like first thing in the morning at 8 a.m. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have a few scoops. I'm gonna stick around and do a bump and grind to their DJ set tonight. I think for me, Knockanstockan, as much as it is the case that like they'll have some of the more well-known things on an international scale, for me it's very much like it's a cozy tidy atmosphere to be in. You kind of feel like you like gather a sense of like who's in the crowd fairly quickly, and then just within like having that shared experience of like feeling like, oh, it's fairly intimate, and then seeing loads of Irish acts is pretty cool. Both from a discovery and just like having the laugh.
I feel like the more we talk to like you guys, the artists, the more I'm looking forward to it. Because
Yay!
I think it's just going to be, everybody there seems to know each other in some way.
Yeah.
Everybody's sort of like being around each other for a long time.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's
Circling
gonna
in the
be,
same circuit.
like you said, cozy. Like
Yeah,
a nice
exactly.
little cozy festival.
Yeah. How about yourself? Who are you looking forward to seeing?
Well,
Don't have to do any pleasantries.
Obviously, we're into like the rap sort of
Yeah.
thing, so I'm looking forward to seeing like Nilo. Was
Yes.
one. Mango. I haven't seen Mango live yet.
I went to I
So
think I
that'll be
went to
interesting.
one of the district held like gigs that they had like maybe a couple of months last year, and
Yeah.
it was fairly rapid,
But
as it were.
nice. But to be fair, being downstairs and listening to you guys and seeing Thumper and Senu, I can't wait to just float around the place when we're not busy doing this kind of stuff. I can't wait to just float around and just see anyone and everyone and see what turns up. I think it's going to be a really fun festival.
It's going to be hats with 2 T's. Yeah.
Hopefully it's not raining. Now that you
Look,
bring
we
that
will
up.
not mention the R word. We had a full day of like sunny haze.
Yeah,
and I
Dublin was
like,
looking good today.
Shit, boy, this is the kind of weather that makes you have a thirst for fucking
There's the
pints
cork.
after work. Oh yeah.
Shit, bye.
It lingers. Yeah. But yeah, I was the kind of day I was like at work trying to concentrate and just being like, oh, Dublin's so much more drier than Cork. This is unreal.
Yeah, it was the exact same today.
Yeah.
Wishing we still
Shout
had
out to
Good
Cork
Friday
though.
off.
Represent. I would never throw shade at Cork. Cork's
Anyone
nice.
else from Cork going to Knockanstockan?
The rest of the band,
Oh, fair enough.
who are
All
not
the lads.
here. They're my phantom men sitting on
They
either
liked
side
it.
of me.
We asked them about an interview. And
Dear me,
they
dear
liked
mate.
it.
I'm gonna grass him up. He was like, I think that there's some really cool dudes that want to have like an interview with you, but like we have to go to Cork, and I don't know what to say to them. And I was like, well, okay, sure. But yeah, anyway, they're
It sounds like I think I was talking to Dermot. Yeah.
afraid of exposing themselves. Yeah.
Fair enough. You're a good face for it anyway.
Thank you.
Oh God, I keep doing this tonight. Completely blanking because the music downstairs.
Yeah,
is like coming through.
Quiva's on the decks there now as well,
Yeah.
so she's playing some hot tunes. Quiva from Wyvern Lingo.
Okay, nice.
Wyvern Lingo.
Yeah.
Right?
They're playing here soon actually at Lost Lane.
I think they're playing like next weekend.
Sold out, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's this place in itself is it's really cool to experience this
Yeah.
as a live venue.
Exactly. Or just as a human sitting in a library having an interview. I feel fairly augmented in my life. I feel like I've like climbed up a couple of notches of
we went. Have you seen the green room?
is that downstairs? Yeah.
We went from there to here in about 2 minutes, and
Telling
we were
you. Started from the bottom, now we're here, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, things went uphill fairly fast.
Yeah, and also just like to also like place a pictorial like view of like the history of how many Irish legends would have socialized here, and just been like, oh, I see why you guys took all that cocaine with all the models. I see, and I dig.
There's another interview gone off the rails.
I see why you guys had all of those all that sherbet.
Yeah.
With all the nice
It's
people.
all right. The long form interviews will be going out on our channel, and we'll cut them down for Knockanstockan for just the pure
Please
clean.
save me from my unsavory self, because like my sisters just be like, why do you keep rattling on about shite all? Like, Look.
Yeah. So you've been at Knockanstockan before, so you experienced. So what should we be looking out for? Is there a fairy?
To be honest,
circle?
it's a very like it feels like a very fantastical space. You're just like, also in fairness now, like we played there and it was really like crappy weather-wise, and from there on I ascended into places in my mind that I didn't know as to where that I didn't know existed. So I couldn't give you any exact details as to like what to look out for, but generally it's a really lovely grounds. Again, as I was saying, it's kind of like tidy size, you know, the way the room for exploring is kind of just actually exploring people, because like it always attracts really interesting, really lovely and open people. And again, I think that there's a bit of fairy ground, so we don't want to go like pissing them off in case we get like really trippy negative times, but it's
don't mess with that.
and with Graham as the founder and mind of it, it can only be a sweet time.
Okay, I think that's a great place to leave it.
Thanks, guys.
Knockanstockan, it's going to be a sweet
Sound.
time. Thanks for coming up.
Thank you for humoring me.